What's up, bitches, bros, and non-binary hoes? I'm hoping everyone's doing good today. My plan today is to play more Silent Hill F. Although in about 23 odd minutes, 24 even, there's going to be a state of play. I think it's about 35 minutes long. And they'll be showing some new games, apparently. So I think most people will probably focus on Ghost of Yote, but if they're announcing anything new, I might as well tune in and watch it. It's around the same time, not streaming anyway. Let me adjust my camera a little bit, though. One moment. There we go. Made me look shorter than I normally am. I can't be having that. Hoping everyone's doing good. I know I'm streaming slightly later than usual. Well, that's am I playing more Silent Hill? That is indeed the plan. I am playing more Silent Hill tonight. I've been really enjoying the game so far. And I've been having a great time with it. Although before I do play, I am going to watch a couple of videos because there's a new state of play happening where they'll be announcing some new stuff. So I thought I might as well watch that. It's in about 20 minutes or so. Hope you're doing well, Seraph. I've literally spent this entire day just making fake posts about Charlie Kirk. I decided it'd be way funnier, and it turns out it really is, just to put my own thoughts and opinions on pictures of Charlie Kirk and pretend he said them. So I've got him saying things like trans rights are human rights and Black Lives Matter, and his fans are really upset about this, which is exactly what I'd like to achieve. I had one post go viral on TikTok, and I'm just fucking loving the fact that they're all upset about it. It's just gonna make me do it more. I don't know why they keep telling me this. Like, hey, this is really upsetting us. I'm like, cool. Exactly what I wanted to do. Thank you for confirming I've achieved what I've aimed to do. Before I do though, let me quickly do my Duolingo lesson. Let's play. Watch this. There we go. Okay, that's working fine. I had to fiddle with a whole bunch of things because the update for OBS ruined so many things.
Go.
Oh, I'm sure you talked his ear off.
Yeah.
Oh, I completely did not even press a listen.
5歳です。
Go sigh.
歳です。
Go, is that one? Because it looks like a man about to go home or go away.
兄もうるさいです。
Anne, okay, Anne, sister.
おしゃれ。
No.
兄もうるさいです。
Or Urusai.
うるさいです。
My older brother is. I thought his older sister for a second. My younger brother is cute. Okay. Toto. What kawaii desu.
かわいいです。
弟は5歳です。
Toto.
弟
Well,
は
5歳です。
5歳です。
He's 5 years old. Okay. Mohammed, congratulations on getting the first. Hang on, it's not working. Let me do it for you. You tried twice and it didn't work, so I have to do it. Right, well, my younger brother's also a nurse. Okay. Toto.
弟
More.
も
What was nurse? Kangoshi. Okay.
看護師です。
How am I doing? I'm not too bad. Aha, that's mother. Oh, the wrong one. That's not what I want to click.
母
Yon is that one down there.
Yon.
Go is that one there. One is
東
Tokyo.
京
G. There we go. My younger brother is noisy. Okay. Toto
弟
wa. What was noisy? Urusai. Okay.
うるさいです。
Quiet is Shizuka. Subway is Kinatetsu.
地下鉄
5 is Go. Airport is Kuko.
空港
Family is Kazoku. My older brother is a cheerful person. Okay. Ane
兄
wa Akarui Hito.
明るい人
Yes.
です。
Dad is Chichi. Noisy is
うる
Urasai.
さい。
Quiet is Shizuka. Nurse is Kangoshi. Engineer is Engineer.
花さんはとてもうるさいです。
Hana-san sorry, is very noisy. Lively is Nigiyaka. Quiet is Shizuka. Bag is Kaban. Very is Totemo.
とても
Nurse is Kangoshi.
優しい看護師です。
He's a nice nurse.
兄はかっこいいです。
My older brother is cool. Okay.
兄は看護師です。
My older brother is a nurse.
5、
Though is that one? That's the one I got wrong earlier because I didn't even bother fucking listening to it. Okay. What I want to do is I want to watch the state of play here. I'm going to get rid of this. What, 17 minutes? Can I finish the Wordle in 17 minutes? I'm hoping I can. We'll see how it goes. I'll start with... No, hang on. Date. No, I can't use that. I would use an S and I use 2 T's. Okay. Start with a T. Let's see how that goes. Conic. Okay. So it ends in a T. I think it ends in NT. Something like that. Okay. Mount. There's no O in it. I used an O in tonic. If you do manage to find any free time at all between having 4 kids, good luck with that. Not gonna be giant, so I used an A and an I. Public speaking is not easy. Definitely, I can see that. It's something that like takes a lot of practice to do. It's a really good skill to have though, especially if you're like working in teaching or anything, because you'd have to publicly address an entire classroom of kids or students or whatever all the time. But there are some jobs that definitely call for a lot of public speaking, but I understand why, you know, not everyone has that skill. It's not an easy thing to pick up. I've not used a U, so I think there might be a U in there somewhere. It's not going to be that. Or if it ends in U and T. That's what I'm thinking it's going to be. Judging by what letters I have left. It's gonna be brunt. Oh, I was close. I was very close. I thought I had it just then. B. L-U-N-T. Blunt. Pass to blunt. Oh yeah, I thought they would have something like that on like April 20th or something. Let's chat. I'm waiting for the state of play to start. It's got about 13 odd minutes, I think. Shouldn't be too long. Yeah, I do have a blunt command. Alex asked me to add it in. I thought, you know what? Fuck it, I can add it in. No reason why I couldn't. I need to find a way to exclude the chatbots from the blunt rotation though, because it just does a random chatter, but it includes chatbots as part of that list, which is annoying, which means sometimes the bots end up with a blunt and they don't pass it on to the next person. Interrupting the blunt rotation. Anyway, has everyone taken the Tylenol today? Because the Rapture happened yesterday and a lot of us are still here. I imagine it's because we've all been taking Tylenol and God doesn't want autistic people in heaven or something. Or whatever. I'm not sure what reason the Christians will come up with in the end. I genuinely think Tylenol should sue, because it would be doing so much damage to their brand. And let's be honest, if Tylenol was causing autism in America, America would have like actual like high-speed rail services and trains all up its wazoo, really. I don't know where Trump is even getting this information from. Is he just pulling it out of his ass? Oh yeah, women absolutely get overlooked when it comes to autism diagnosis. A lot of my friends who are women didn't find out until they were in their 30s, which is absolutely crazy. Yeah, sensory issues can also lead to things like that as well. So, like, legitimately, it's one of the worst cases of, like, causation does not mean correlation or whatever, right? They're just looking at random stats and thinking, do you know what? Fuck it, we'll blame it on this time. I don't think he consulted a single scientist before he even said it either. He's just been making shit up. And it's wild that the most powerful man in charge of the most powerful country in the world is out there doing shit like that. Anyway, did you? Also on that note, the fucking Rapture happened yesterday and nobody left. I wonder how much that says about us. I wonder how all the Christian people who actually believed it was going to happen are going to feel that they didn't get raptured. Like, it just came and went. Yeah, a lot of people were doing things like, you know, giving away money and random shit because they genuinely felt they wouldn't need it anymore because they'll be going to another life or the afterlife or whatever because they're all getting into heaven. And I do kind of feel bad for these people because they are just gullible people who are being taken advantage of, 100%. But then you take 5 seconds to look at the kind of hateful things they've been posting in the name of Christianity and realize, you know what, maybe I don't need to have any empathy for these people because they just got what they deserve after how much, you know, hate they've been spreading online. Speaking of Christian hate, There's like a petition going around trying to get Charlie Kirk on like the coins in America, which is absolutely insane because the dude was just a podcast guy. And they're all fucking worship him as like some kind of martyr. Which is genuinely really fucking stupid. But this is where we are now. We're playing people who did podcasts on coins now, I guess. The Christians in America would rather worship literally anyone but Jesus. They would follow the teachings of anyone else but Jesus himself. They don't give a shit about any of the things he said about, you know, love thy neighbor or whatever. Which is fucked up, right? It's straight up just a cult. 100%. I definitely think there probably was, because I know some far-right podcasters will be definitely being paid by Russia to spread certain types of ideas on their platform. 100%, that was definitely a case. It's not even a conspiracy theory. Whether Charlie Kirk was part of it, I think Charlie Kirk was being a fucking moron on the internet purely for the love of the game. I don't think he needed any money incentive to do it. I think he was just doing it because he genuinely is a fucking moron. In fact, some people, you can tell when the Russian money stops coming in because they do a sudden 180 or a change in their content, and the tone completely shifts from what they were saying earlier because they're not being paid to say it anymore. Man, I wish Russia would pay me. I spread so much hate about America on the internet, and I'm doing it for free. Alright, it's starting in a few minutes. I'll switch over in... It's got 6 minutes left in the countdown. I'll switch over soon. It is, because he can't afford to carry on going to war with Ukraine, but the dude started the war, he's, you know, too much of a macho man to quit out now, despite the fact that he's only managed to conquer Crimea, and a lot of the land that he did claim had now been lost and taken back by Ukraine as well, like the Donbass Oblast, right? Like, he genuinely thought that he would win in less than a year, and because the war's dragged on for so long, he straight up is just digging himself into a bigger hole, which is great. Oh yeah, because especially when it comes to things like, what's it called? Trade embargoes and stuff as well. Like, a lot of things are drying up for him, and he's making a lot of enemies by doing it. And worst of all, he's no longer allowed in Eurovision, right? Russia weren't allowed last Eurovision. I don't know if they are now, but they definitely weren't when they started the war. People always make fun of people in America specifically, always make fun of other countries, but like, especially when it comes to third world countries or less economically developed countries, but like, those countries know their shit when it comes to overthrowing corrupt governments, right? They've done it so many fucking times. I just wish the US would do it at least once or twice. Like, it doesn't matter how much Trump is very openly corrupt and breaking the rules, like, they're never gonna get a fuck. I mean, Civil War would be fucking horrible there, but also they are overdue one, I think. Closest we came was January 6th, and that's because the really crazy cult members on the right wanted to hang a politician. They were storming the Capitol chanting "Hang Mike Pence," which was the closest we gotten so far. But it's always them on the wrong side of things. I just wish they would do it right for once. You know, not put a corrupt politician in power, but actually overthrow the corrupt politician. Alright, I think it's starting soon. Let's play. The US really doesn't, because, yeah, and the only reason the US teach about World War II so much during history and no other period of time is because World War with. Let's have a look. Mature content. Okay, you know it's going to be good when it's mature content.
Every time the sun dies, time stretches and tears.
Turn the volume up a little. I've got my nice big Demon Slayer mug as well today. It's got Tanjiro Nezuko on it.
Signal corrupted. Approximating.
I actually won this at an arcade claw machine.
Is that the thing from the ridge?
Confirmed.
You better stay out of my way.
Is this a new Resistance game? Because that's a franchise I've not heard from in a very long time.
Creative director at Housemarque. Today we are thrilled to show off this first look of gameplay for Saros running on PS5.
Brand new IP.
Returnal's award-winning action and tells the emotional and haunting
Oh,
story
sequel to Saros. Okay, it's a sequel to Returnal.
on the shape-shifting planet of Carcosa.
Oh, that's very Lovecraftian. Carcosa is where the King in Yellow has to reside, so I don't know if it's gonna be. I think it's probably drawing from Lovecraft quite a bit.
Exciting combat features, the Soltari shield. By holding R1, you can defend yourself and absorb projectiles.
Returnal is a game I've been meaning to play. I just never got around to it.
By absorbing projectiles, you can now hit back hard using your power weapon. By holding the adaptive trigger on L2, you'll be able to destroy enemies using Eclipse.
I know they released on PC, didn't they? Apparently got 35 minutes of footage to show us today, so there's gonna be a lot more games.
Here is a Soltari hololog, where you can learn more about Lost Carcosa.
I've never played Dirge of Cerberus. I heard out of all the Final Fantasy VII spin-off games, it was one of the least well received.
I will find you.
But it's still technically canon, so I probably should play it at some point. But I heard it's definitely not one of the best either, because it was not a good shooter and it did not control very well, especially for a PS2 game. My favorite has to be Crisis Core though. Fucking, I think Crisis Core is better than the actual Final Fantasy VII. I like Zack just a lot more than I like Cloud. I think it's because it was their first time making a third-person like shooter. Like, it's Square Enix is not a studio that tends to make shooter games, so I think their first time was a little rough around the edges.
This is Second Chance, where you can be revived on first death to get straight back into the action. Second Chance is part of our permanent progression systems, which means you will always come back stronger.
Oh no, that's valid, yeah. I know there's a secret ending in Dirge of Cerberus that shows Genesis from Crisis Core, but it was made before Crisis Core came out, so it kind of makes little to no sense.
The sun is forever.
Because when they made the scene, they had no idea what Genesis' story would be. They just knew what his design was.
That first look at gameplay. We're looking forward to revealing more on our mysterious and moving story and our amazing ensemble cast of NPCs in the coming months. Next year is when you'll be able to play Saros on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Thanks for watching. We can't wait to share more from all of the team working on Saros.
Yeah, it's only if you 100% the entire game, you can get a secret ending that shows Genesis appear from Crisis Core, but it just shows him flying off into the night. With little to no context. It was meant to be like a teaser for Crisis Core. But it takes place after Crisis Core, so it makes kind of like no sense. Okay, they got a good start. Returnal was very well received, so I imagine a lot of people will be excited for this one. What's next on the menu? Is this the new game from Zaum?
Actually want to deploy her? You cannot be.
Oh, one of the studios. Yes, this one. Okay. Very controversial. This studio fired all of its developers, but carried on using their name, and now it's making a spin-off or spiritual successor to Disco Elysium, which is an amazing game.
I thought they'd all been ripped to shreds.
Nobody wants to support this because of how badly they treated the original developers of the game, but then gone on to make their own studios and start developing their own games. It looks very much the same style as Disco Elysium.
Like last time.
We'll do what we always do.
Like me personally, I'm probably gonna pirate it.
We have plenty more.
I guess.
Because it still looks like a good game and looks like they put a lot of effort into it. And it looks like something I would play, but I don't want to support a studio that essentially is using the name of a developer that it literally shut down and fired.
Long-range missiles get results.
Show a little faith. We're at the end of history. Everything that could go wrong already has.
It's a shame, 'cause I'm pretty sure the artists that worked on it did a great job and worked really hard on it, but I don't want to support the people in charge at all, not even a little bit. Is this Flight Simulator? I've got a Flight Simulator, I just never played it. It's just installed on my PC. One I think I probably would enjoy. I picked it up while it was on sale once, and that was it. Just never touched it since. I always assumed that it was always going to be like a PC game and never like shit on console, so it's kind of surprising. I'm sure there are some people who are very excited to play this in a living room with an actual flight stick on their sofa. For maximum immersion, right?
Hostiles inbound. 100 meters in closing.
I got 2. East side.
Moving right to left. I got 3.
Oh, is this Call of Duty or something?
On the T of execute. 3.
I'm sure some dude bros watching this are getting really fucking excited.
1. Execute.
No, Battlefield. Okay, it's the other one. I don't know all the genders of first-person military shooters. My mistake if I misgendered this one.
World War II? Gone.
Dagger, this is Pax's ballsiest play.
If they never showed the logo, I never would have been able to tell the difference.
They will have secured the most strategic rock in the history of warfare.
I don't know how some people do. Hoorah is just military for uwu.
Wouldn't be Dagger without insurmountable odds.
The whole world's gonna look different now. Just takes a little shake of perspective.
Gotta love a challenge.
Stand by for re-attack call.
Light him up! We gotta move! Woo! Hold on! Kincaid will pay for this.
But we don't know how high it goes.
You trying to start a war with the CIA?
That is not the fucking question!
This is it. I know what I gotta do.
I'll be honest, I did not know there were that many Battlefield games.
I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann.
I had no idea Battlefield 3, 4, and 5 ever happened.
Release dates for games coming to PS5.
But first, thanks to EA and Battlefield Studios for that new look at the single-player campaign.
I imagine they would. 100%.
October 10th on PS5.
Now, let's celebrate one of my favorite games of all time, which is marking its 25th anniversary this year. Deus Ex returns. This PS5 remaster is a collaboration between...
I liked Human Revolution and Mankind Divided. I never actually played the original Deus Ex games.
On its way back to the people. And you can't do a damn thing about it.
You play as J.C. Denton.
Don't tell me you're going to wear those.
Human Revolution was great though.
Working to uncover the truth.
Vision is augmented.
This new version adds enhanced visuals, overhauled controls.
My hot take is Deus Ex Human Revolution was a better game than Cyberpunk.
Deus Ex influenced a generation of RPGs with its emphasis on choice and consequence. No two playthroughs unfold the same. Deus Ex Remastered arrives on PS5 early next year. It's almost Halloween, and you know what they say, everyone's entitled to one good scare. Death comes to Haddonfield in Halloween the
Is this another asymmetrical multiplayer game like Dead by Daylight?
Team at Ilphonic invites players to an
Yep.
asymmetrical horror
It's another Dead by Daylight clone. They did the same thing with Friday the 13th.
In each
It's like every horror game that right, we need to copy Dead by Daylight. But with our horror franchise instead.
Down as Michael Myers. He possesses unique abilities like shape jump, allowing him to move around the map unseen and pop out where you'd least expect him. Playing as a civilian, it's up to you to lead townsfolk to safety, find a phone, and call the police for help.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Can also scavenge for
I mean, at least
to help them survive when they
they've
cross paths with the
changed up the formula a little bit, I guess.
Become the boogeyman or protect his victims when Halloween the Game launches on September 8th, 2026.
Two big announcements from 11th Hour Games. First, their hit action RPG Last Epoch is in development for a PS5. This celebrated dungeon crawler is known for its extensive skill customization, deep and rewarding loot system, and massive time-traveling world.
Because multiplayer games are easier to make and more people buy them, essentially.
Empires to save the world from its
That's it.
future.
Because they've seen the success Dead by Daylight's getting. And they want a piece of that pie. It's literally monkey see, monkey do.
Last Epoch's first major expansion, Orobis.
Which is insane, because you got games like Alien Isolation that made like a fuck ton. And was really well loved. I mean, it didn't make a fuck ton actually, that's probably why. But it's really well loved. And that was a great single player game. A single player horror game. And we got Dead Space as well.
Open world RPG based on the beloved Japanese series, offering a vast single player campaign and multiplayer areas where cooperation and exploration go hand in hand. Follow in the footsteps of Tristan, the Prince of Britannia, and play an original story
Turn my radio
experience only in the game. Capture
I had my little space heater on, purely because it's getting colder. And now it's too warm in here.
Cook your own meals, mine resources, and craft new items as you explore Britannia on your own. Or step beyond the open world to tackle dungeons with a team of up to 4 other players.
I'm guessing this is the Genshin Impact clone.
That transcends time and space.
But with 7 Deadly Sins instead. Alright, we're seeing a lot of copycats.
Beloved characters from the series to embark on a grand adventure. Venture out alone or with friends when the 7 Deadly Sins Origin arrives on January 28th.
This is a game I'm looking forward to getting. I'm planning on getting it next week, actually, because it looks fucking good. I played the open beta, and I was so fucking impressed.
His trusty vehicle, the Rush Roadster, joined the lineup as part of the Mega Man DLC pack that arrives early next year. But they're not alone. Proto Man also speeds into the pack. Also included is a stunning reimagining of Dr. Wily's castle from the Mega Man series. Familiar sight.
Oh, they got the classic soundtrack as well.
Some of Mega Man's most memorable adventures. The Mega Man DLC pack comes to PS5 next year as part of the Season Pass and Digital Deluxe Edition. The early unlock period is already underway, so Digital Deluxe Edition owners can get into Sonic Racing Cross Worlds right now.
Up next, 2 announcements from Koei Tecmo Games, including a release date for Neo 3.
I've never played any of the Neo games. I imagine I would like them because I love Japanese samurai shit. And Souls-like games.
Why? You'll never understand what
And I've heard a lot of good things about Neo too.
I am Himiko. On my honor as queen, I shall defeat Hiroko.
My timeless friend, I trust you. Nothing will stop me from becoming Shogun.
So long as this dark radiance exists, my fights will continue.
To rule, one must prove their might.
The light of hope lies unseen at the end of time. Go now!
You wish to become Shogun that badly?
Maybe you don't want it enough. What makes a Shogun anyway?
Takachio! Strength and superiority are what make a Shogun, and I have both!
Strength alone is not enough to end this war!
I didn't even know this game was even announced. I think this might be when it first announced. I didn't know we were getting a Neo 3, but I guess, do you know what? I like the fact they announced it so close to the release date. Oh, is this only Musha? No, it's not. It's, oh, Dynasty Warriors. Are they doing a remake of the PS2 classic? So this game actually inspired one of my favorite books. So Brandon Sanderson wrote one of my favorite books series called Stormlight Archive, and the reason he made it, he told in his podcast, one of the reasons why he made the Stormlight Archive, because he played Dynasty Warriors on the PS2 as a teenager, and he thought, this game is ridiculous, there's no way someone can hold a weapon that big and can move it around like that. And then he paused and said, you know what, I'm going to write a book about why someone has a weapon that big and can move it around like that. Because it was cool as fuck. Like, it's cool, but it makes no sense. And he's like, alright, cool, I'm going to make a way that it will make sense. And that's where you got the idea of shard blades from.
Snuffed from existence.
This is Code Vein, isn't it? Code Vein 2 specifically. Yep.
Our focus.
The first game wasn't too bad. It was rough around the edges, but it was pretty cool and fun.
Our current world.
Need I remind you that tampering with history is strictly forbidden?
I'm excited for the new Fable game. I imagine they'll probably show it at an Xbox showcase or something. Because it's an Xbox exclusive, the Microsoft presentation or something like that. But I am excited for it. I like the trailer they showed with Richard Ayoade. Still had the same like Fable sense of humor, which was great.
Today, you'll pay your dues!
January and February look like pretty stacked months. There's a lot going on there. Oh, a lot of things that use gimmicks like the Kinect is basically lost media now.
Tactics, the Evilise Chronicles, right here on State of Play.
Today, we're joined by the game's director, followed by news from other special guests who are joining us just as Tokyo Game Show kicks off in Japan.
皆さんこんにちは。ファイナルファンタジータクティクスイバリースクロニクルズのディレクター前広です。プレイステーションで発売したオリジナルのファイナルファンタジー。
Yeah, it's unfortunate, isn't it? Although the Kinect wasn't a bad idea. Unless you're in a wheelchair, in which case, you know, it's something that you'll never be able to use. Because it requires you to stand up. A lot of games that came out during the motion control craze after the Wii came out are games that most people who aren't able-bodied can't ever play. I fucking hated that period. Some of those games were fucking tedious and so bad.
快適に遊んでいただけるように様々な工夫を行いました。
Do not feign concern for me. I see your words for what they are.
I'm excited for the voice acting in that game because it sounds pretty good.
ぜひ遊んでみてください。それでは発売をお楽しみに。
It's a remake of the original. And they've added voice acting and high definition graphics too. And a better translation for the script. Okay, this man has me interested. He's wearing a rubber skull mask. What the fuck is actually going on here?
開発チーム頑張ってます。このゲームは近接アクションとローグライトを軸に PVPVE の仕組みを取り入れたいわばエクストラクションアクションゲームとなっています。プレイヤーは地獄門と呼ばれる巨大な穴を探索するレイダーとなり、たくさんの恐ろしい怪物や
Sounds very much like a Made in Abyss inspired this.
フィールドを探索し踏破を目指します。今度は地獄なんですね。はい。探索で手に入れたアイテムを持ち帰るため無事生還したいところですが、死亡すると全てロストしてしまいます。所持品だけではなくキャラクターのボディすらロストします。相変わらず理不尽だね。はい。レイダーたちは探索とボディの入れ替えを何度も繰り返し、
That's a pretty cool concept. Okay.
作り上げてどこまで潜れるかを競うのが醍醐味となっています。皆さんに新たな面白さを感じてもらえると嬉しいです。
Alright. The start of a whole new world.
What is this? Literally, this looks really fucking cool. Actually, this is a cool concept. It looks like a Metroidvania. Oh, it's like the other game where you can jump between the pages but also pop out of the page. Is it Plucky Squire's Tale or something like that? Where it switches between 2D and 3D? Connor, welcome on in. How are you doing? Six, okay.
デスクワークスディレクターの藤井智です。
集英社ゲームズプロデューサーの山本です。
完全新作クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンド
What is this? This is the PlayStation State of Play where they'll be showing some brand new games. This looks like a 2D Metroidvania game, which takes place between the pages of an unfinished story.
という探索型 2D アクションアドベンチャーゲームとなります。
It's Tokyo Game Show right now this week, so you'll be seeing a lot of games being announced from different studios over the next few days.
終わらない物語がテーマですが、開発はしっかりと終わらせます。
Yesterday we had the whole Kojima Productions one with the new game OD, which looks really good.
お楽しみに。
Citizens of Pywell. Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written by our own hand.
We fight those who wield power to prey on the weak. Beasts who think themselves men. That is what it means to be a Greyman. The time has come to do what we believe to be right. Cliff, seek out your Greyman comrades. Uncover the truth that lies within. And let your heart speak without...
What is this?
In the end, all will come together as one.
We fight for the future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Pywell!
Your fight is not for revenge, nor glory, nor pride.
This is your hour.
Remember who you are, and let it guide your path. For at the end of it, you will find the answers you seek.
Crimson Desert. Oh, okay. I think that's a Korean-made, like, action RPG. So, of course, Sony gotta promote their new hardware as well. People don't understand how fucking big a company Sony is. Because they can permeate so many aspects of your life, right? You can watch a movie like Spider-Verse made by Sony Pictures on your Sony TV using your Sony Blu-ray player and your Sony surround sound system whilst you go get a snack from your Sony fridge and then tweet about it on your Sony phone. Companies like Sony and Samsung are like absolutely insane with how big, with how much of your life they've already permeated. But anyway, that's how they get to be like billion-dollar companies. At what point does it become a monopoly? I mean, this is their way of trying to skirt around it in the sense that, you know, they're not the only one in the industry, but they're in every industry. It's like a little loophole. It's how they get around, they skirt around the whole idea of being monopoly, right? They're like, hey, we're not the only ones that sell phones and TVs and speakers. Everyone does it.
That was your first look at the Pulse.
We just also happen to do fucking everything. Yeah, and you can listen to Sony music.
Chat experience to your desktop with planar magnetic drivers and PlayStation Link wireless technology. Visit PlayStation blog for even more details.
Now, let's check in on what's next for PlayStation Plus. Up first is the October monthly games lineup. The creepy and captivating Alan Wake 2 arrives just in time for spooky season, with Goat Simulator.
As if they're fucking calling it spooky season too.
These all arrive for PlayStation Plus Essential members on October.
If Alan Wake's a fucking good game, I really enjoy playing that, especially when I got to stream it last year. Oh, they're remaking The Last of Us Part 2 again.
The Last of Us Day is this Friday, September 26th. As part of Naughty Dog and PlayStation's annual celebration of this beloved series, we are thrilled to confirm the addition of The Last of Us Part 2 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
Oh, I thought they're gonna announce another fucking definitive edition or something.
Come
For PS5 members, this includes The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered.
So the remaster only came out last year.
Abby story, alongside additions like the roguelike survival mode No Return.
Our update to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog is extra exciting for fans of fighting games and the number 3. Tekken 3 from the original PlayStation and Soul Calibur 3 from the PS2 are coming to the service later this year.
Also arriving this year, another all-time classic from the PS2, Tomb Raider Anniversary. And up next, a special message from the creator behind one of PlayStation's most iconic franchises.
That God of War. Are they to announce a God of War controller? I was hoping to show more of the game series or something, like another entry, but no, it's just another controller.
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
I generally think the most hype announcement I've ever seen past the presentation was the announcement of God of War 4. Oh, it's the Wolverine game. I knew this one was going to be on the show because it got leaked a while back, so...
Say I'm not a violent man. The trouble just hasn't...
Well, the classic yellow suit.
But I'd be lying.
Are they going to have like the PS3 Xbox, like sorry, the PS3 Wolverine Origins game, where you can see him heal in real time? If there's one feature I hope to see in this, it'd be that. But I do like the fucking dismemberment and amount of violence we're seeing here.
How far I run. Death's always waiting. Just not for me. Because I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
He's the best at what he does, and what he does is not very nice. Alright, so a whole year from now. Announcing it out early, but I guess they had to considering it got leaked, right?
The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games is, are you going to make a Wolverine game that is as violent, as visceral as the character in the comics?
And the answer to that's going to be yes.
Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the route to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator. He has gaps in his memory. So Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect.
He's this ball of rage and fury, but then he could turn on a dime, and he could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment.
When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are someone who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you can feel behind his eyes. He looks relentless, he looks gritty, he looks angry, but also he looks maybe a little sad.
That level of acting...
I'm not sure how I feel about his character model, but I think it'll probably grow on me.
Across both spectrums was something Insomniac...
I'm not sure why, but I think he looks a little too young.
I don't need to see anybody else.
Hey, I'm Liam McIntyre, and I play James Logan Howlett in Marvel's Wolverine.
I mean, the guy that got voicing it is great for the role. Like, don't get me wrong, he's doing a great job voicing him.
What Wolverine is, who he is. My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as he applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from him, people betray him. He's still...
I guess it depends on when the story's taking place. It could be when it's like earlier on in his life. I guess I'm too used to seeing Wolverine as an older character, and he looks quite young in this.
Things I've ever got to do.
The entire game is built.
Wolverine should be in prison? Okay, give me the reason why he should be in prison.
How do we want to put our
What did
insomnia
Wolverine do
How do we want
to
put our own spin and creativity,
demand
but still give
you
something
demand him being in prison?
fans are going to be excited about?
He's too dangerous. I mean, that's kind of the whole point. He's a weapon. He's Weapon X.
Never been able to do before.
You could see it in the trailer.
Like in his own words, he's the best at what he does, and what he does is not very nice.
Of his teeth. I love the attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to players.
Wolverine is a character who goes to many places through the comics.
You'll see the Canadian wilderness, you'll see Japan.
There's a shot where Logan is sliding down that rooftop, and you can see the breadth of Madripoor and Lowtown.
It's always nice teasing the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing.
My favorite joke that I've been saving as well is whenever someone complains about X-Men being too woke now and not being true to the source material, is I bring up the fact that I agree they should be following the comics a lot more, and in the original comic books, Wolverine as a character didn't have an adamantium skeleton or things like that. His original power was, well, his original character's origin story was that he was a Wolverine that mutated and became a human being. You know, the actual animal Wolverine. Little mammal. Little wolf thing.
Feel like him, making it feel different to anything else.
That's what his original backstory was. He was an animal that became a human through mutation. That was Wolverine's original origin story. Whenever I see people complaining about things not being accurate to the comics, I bring up that one origin story because it's so fucking stupid.
We're pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover. It's dynamic, it's rough-edged.
You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has a sense of urgency and forward movement and rage and fury, and that's Wolverine.
One of the cool things about Insomniac is they are probably the most collaborative group of people I have ever worked with. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always get.
We've been in a creative collaboration with Insomniac Games and PlayStation for over a decade now. We've made some of the greatest superhero games of all time, and that was always the goal. Making games that are...
The first Insomniac Spider-Man game is a literal masterpiece.
But I'm also really excited about it because I'm really proud of what we made.
2 was okay. It was a good game. I didn't like it as much as I liked the first one. I think the first one had a better story.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games and the Wolverine team especially, we want to thank you for taking time to watch our trailer. We can't wait to show you more in spring of 2026.
Oh, that's ages away. It's 6 or 7 months away. I think it'd be funny if he was, but no, it's going to be a genetic mutation. I think that's the end of the show. Are they going to have one more announcement? I'm disappointed the entire God of War announcement was just a brand new controller, not a new game. I'm guessing the Wolverine was the big one they'd save for the very end.
My fight will continue.
Alright, we're playing Silent Hill now. Watch this. You load up the game. And then let me also change my category, 1 second.
That's
right. Oh,
rough,
because it's
buddy.
got F in the name. It's going to do my F to pay respects react. There we go. Contains gender discrimination, child abuse, bullying, drug-induced hallucination, torture, and graphic violence. Set in the 1960s, contained customs and cultures, blah blah blah. Okay, I heard this can get very graphic, and that warning was no joke from the reviews of this game so far. Okay, take it super serial. Every other Tuesday, yeah. Let's do this. Hopefully I'll remember which way I'm going, which is this way. One thing I have to fucking give this game praise for. There's no UI when you don't need it. And I think that makes games so much more immersive. That's one of the reasons why I love Ghost of Tsushima so much. I like it when games have like minimal to no UI. Ooh. Okay, here we go. I thought I was gonna fall off the edge then. Ooh, hello. You're gonna come at me. Shit. Big bonk. The fucking ball joints make it so much creepier. Toolkit. I have one of those. I think I should do. Oh, hang on. It's this one and then... Okay, good. What could have caused this? It seemed like it might have been an earthquake or something. I'm guessing I can't go that way. Okay. Can't open that. Backtrack a little. I need to rub my face on every door to find out if I can open it or not. This is the way I came from, so I'm not sure if this is the right direction. Pretty sure this way was blocked as well, wasn't it? Okay, this way's not. Might be this way. That way's blocked. And there's so many fucking... That's a dangerous fucking pothole. Not pothole, sorry, pothole. Imagine driving your car into that literal ditch in the middle of the road. Those aren't my footsteps, those are yours. Okay, okay, come at me, bro. Hang on, I don't have enough stamina for this. There's a feature in this, you can use focus to slow down the enemy's movement to counter properly, but I've not been needing it, I can just time it properly myself. I imagine I might be needing it during boss fights, but like my reaction time is so good, I don't actually need to use that feature. This is the way I came from, okay. I'm just going back now, this is not where I need to go. Oh no, maybe I do, I need to go to Rinko's house. Rinko's house is... over here, isn't it? No, it's all the way over there, okay. Alright, how do I even get there? I didn't realize the map was going to be this huge and be able to explore this much of it. Let me try going this way. It's a lot bigger and more detailed than the Silent Hill 2 map was. Can't go this way. What I need to do is not fight every enemy, because I realize my weapon has durability. So it's going to get worn down. And I'm going to be fighting a lot of enemies along the way. How does one go there? Where have I not been? I've not been down this path here. Maybe that's where I need to go. Because that seems to lead into this direction. Go that way. So this entire half the map is cut off for now. I can't go any of the other ways to get there. Is it trying to lure me into this big patch of red flowers there? I don't know if I can reach there either. Okay. Hang on, let me look at all my options. This is definitely a dead end. Which means the other way, the only other route I can think of going is if I go all the way back. There was a path here that was blocked. It might be open now. I don't know. But let's realize the characters' faces are right next to their homes. So that's my home there, and then the other girl's home there. I like how it's annotated on the map. That's actually pretty cool. We're going this way. That way's blocked, so let's go this way. I'm just making sure she gets her steps in. Can I go this way? Or is this going to be a dead end? Who the fuck threw that? That could have landed on me. Was it you? I shouldn't be fighting you, but I'm going to do it anyway. Nope, okay, I shouldn't have done that. I really should be preserving my weapon because I don't have anything else apart from these two, like, rusty pipes. Okay, I think, usually, if you encounter enemies, that means you're going the right way. So I'm going to continue going this way. I can go this way and I can go right. Oh. Okay, this way is blocked. It was down that little pathway, wasn't it?
I'm sorry, but I need to get going.
Let's try going this way. Yeah, down this path is what I'm after. See what I can find. There's an enemy there. Focusing. I know how to do that. I literally rarely... Oh, hang on. Use right bumper to form focus attack. Your current max sanity will decrease, but you will unleash your devastating attacks. Oh, okay. That's new. But it lowers your max sanity. Okay. That's it. Do you know what? Let's give this a go. Let's try it. Oh, once the gauge is full. Let me counter first. Okay, now let's do a focus attack. Okay, interesting. Well, that lowers your max sanity.
Not good. This won't last much longer.
Equipment. Do I have any more repair kits? This way blocked? No, it's not. Okay, this is new. Ramune. Two paths I can take. Which one do I want to take? Let me explore this area real quick. Real men drink Otori beer. Okay. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay. I'm gonna ignore you for a moment.
Go away.
Oh, there's two of them. Okay. Steel pipe. Okay, got another steel pipe. This. Kudzu tea. They're too slow to catch me anyway, we should be good. This is where I need to go, okay. Have a quick look around this way. What are you? What a creepy scarecrow, indeed. Oh, river, yeah, okay. I'm gonna sprint past you. I don't really care what you're doing or have going on. I can only carry so many steel pipes. I don't want to waste her on these random dudes that are just gonna keep respawning. Ooh. This. Oh, I can move that. Okay. I thought this area was gonna be blocked off or something. Sickle. Hell yeah. I mean, sick. Oh, not that one. Get rid of the one that's broken.
Shu, where are you?
What is it, partner?
Everything that's happening to us. Do you think it could be some dream we're having? Because we just want to keep playing Space Wars together.
This is all George Lucas's fault.
We could pinch each other to find out.
No.
That's rough, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Pronounce it with a lowercase f. How would you pronounce a letter lowercase or uppercase? Do you mean not pronouncing it louder or quieter or something?
Sorry.
How do you pronounce things in a lowercase? If this dude's ahead of me, why did he not take care of the enemies I saw along the way? He could have easily taken them out for me, right? But instead of F. Silent Hill foe. Oh, like foe. Okay. You know, that's it. Maybe. I like saying it as F.
This guy!
I want to pay respects every single time I say it. Also, I just realized something. Why did Cosplay Fitness not show up there? Am I missing something? Hang on. Let me quickly test one of my alerts. Hang on. Watch this. Get rid of this. I think because this game, I've got it on like high settings and shit. Might be using a lot more CPU or something. Potentially. And it might be messing with the alerts. If there's any issues, I apologize. Oh, there he is. Okay. He's taking a moment. I thought the alerts were in the wrong place, but no, it's fine. As long as they do happen, I think it's fine. I'll leave him to it. Space Wars. This is a game that Shu and I played together when we were kids. Basically, aliens known as the Galactic Imperium. Sorry, Tobey Maguire's in the way. Would have arrived in UFOs in droves, and we would fight them and protect the town. Playmates would come and go. We call them new recruits and fallen ones respectively. And in the end, Shu and I were the only ones left standing to combat the Galactic Imperium. That's actually kind of wholesome. Oh, it's whenever I click onto the game, it slows down. Hang on. When I click on and off. Okay, interesting. I think this game might be just messing with OBS a little bit. Who knows? Oh, hang on. There was another entry. What's this doll? Celluloid doll. It looks like a doll that I had when I was young. I don't have mine anymore. But there was a time where it felt like a friend to me. In my opinion, a doll is a toy for girls because of this. I always felt like my doll was telling me that I should act more like a girl when I was playing with it. It is. It's Silent Hill. It's warping the reality by making stream have issues. Which is actually just my everyday reality. Maybe this is my own personal Silent Hill. One day I was told by a girl that I couldn't play a house with the other girls because I also hung out with the boys. From that day on, I didn't want to play with the girls anymore, and so I threw the doll away. Damn, poor doll. Could have donated that or something. Who is that? Someone sounds squishy nearby. Where are you? Ooh. First time I saw them jumping through the air like that, it did freak me the fuck out, because I didn't expect them to be able to move like that. Like, I thought I could outmaneuver them. Oh shit. I love the variation in design between these guys. Oh, this one doesn't have much health. Okay. Where am I? Still to head to Rinko's house. He's all the way over there. Okay. Should I not be going this way? I think I'm going the wrong direction. I think I'm supposed to be going up, but I've just wandered into this field, so... You know, maybe there's something here I can find. Have a look around. Okay, these guys don't take many hits, but they move very fast. They're like glass cannons. Let's try going around and see what's here. What is this? Dried carcass. Okay. Just what I wanted. I've always wanted a dried carcass. I mean, you only put them in shrines, aren't you? So you can get more faith. Anything else I can do here? What's in here? Nothing. I hate when they do this. They did that a lot in Silent Hill 2. They'd have like drawers and boxes you can open and there'd be nothing in there. And then there'll be some that you just can't open. I'm like, alright, cool. Why not just make it one I can't open then? What's the point of letting me open a drawer that's got nothing in it? I think that's a dead end. Okay, did I just corner myself? I think I did. Sprint past you. Boom. I gotta go fast. And then go to the right. Okay. Anything good in here? Nope. Okay. Quick detour. Bandages, I can do with those. I'm guessing she's not in the mood for a raw potato right now. Alright, I've got two paths. Up goes this way. Right, I think, will take me to my objective. So I think I need to go right here. You're gonna see me checking the map frequently when I play the game, purely because I like being thorough. I want to make sure I've not missed over anything. Steel pipe. I'll leave it here for now. I'll come back for you later. I imagine I'll be doing a lot of back and forth, running between places in town, so I might as well not pick up everything so I can pick it up later when I do need it. Does it show up on my map? No, so in RE2, if you find an item and don't pick it up, it'll show up on your map so you can remember where it was. So you can come back for it later when you have more inventory space. Actually, I want to do something. I want to see what the focus attack is for this weapon. Okay, useful. Different enemies have different soundtracks as well, so the music that plays is different. It's not the same throat singing as the other puppet enemy does fighting. That's a dead end. Do I need to go? Okay.